As an owner-operator, deciding on how to get your loads can be a huge decision for your business. How to get your freight can impact how much revenue you earn as an owner-operator and what your business operating costs will be. While the advancement of technology has made finding loads more accessible, deciding what the right decision is for you can still be very difficult. To make the decision easier, think about what your business goals are and how much responsibility you want versus how much you want to give to others. One of the options would be to lease on with a carrier like Schneider. What this means is that the owner-operator would be doing business with the carrier and hauling the carrier's freight. This is different than a company driver because the owner-operator decides when they want to work and what loads they want to haul versus being force dispatched.
Some advantages to this are you'll have access to a free private load board where you can choose the freight that you want to haul. You can choose how you want to earn your revenue. At Schneider, for example, owner-operators can choose between our all-in revenue program or our percent of revenue program. You're backed by a large, stable company offering consistent volume and revenue. You can utilize the carrier's purchasing power on things like insurance, maintenance, tires, and more. Plus, you can take advantage of our fuel discounts.
The next scenarios may require you to purchase your own insurance and your own operating authority, which may carry additional costs to you as the owner-operator. The industry estimates that on average, you would need to generate $50,000 or 48 cents per mile in additional revenue to offset the costs of operating under your own authority.
Another option would be to use a freight broker. What this means is an owner-operator hires a freight broker to connect them with shippers to determine load rates, times, and locations. Brokers typically take between 15 to 25% profit of each load.
Some advantages of this is that brokers do all the legwork. They negotiate with the shipper for the best price possible for the load. This allows you to focus more on hauling the freight versus finding loads off a load board. Another option is to pay a dispatching service. What this means is that the owner-operator would hire a personal dispatcher or a trucking dispatching service to help him or her find loads. Dispatchers usually take 5 to 10% of the load.
Some advantages of this are dispatchers will connect you to shippers who have freight that needs to be hauled. They also manage the flow of your freight. They'll help with your paperwork, do accounting work, and those kinds of things for your business. You can focus more on hauling freight instead of worrying about trying to find it. You can also spend less time worrying about the business side of things. You can also rely on public load boards. What this means is you can search public load boards on the internet and comb through the freight each one has to offer. Public load boards can be unpredictable and the loads are often low paying.
Advantages are they are free, easy to use, and offer a wide variety of freight. Another option is to prospect for loads, also known as cold calling. What this means is an owner-operator would research and reach out to shippers to see if they need help hauling their freight. This can be a big time investment.
Some advantages to this are, this method is a great way to establish long-lasting relationships. This can also set up dedicated type lanes for your business because you're hauling the same freight for the same customer on a consistent basis.
Ultimately, it's up to you to decide what is the best way to get your loads for you and your business.
Think through what you value most as a business owner, whether that's earning the most revenue possible or running the most stable business possible, and choose the option that will help you reach that goal.
If you try one option and realize it isn't working, don't be afraid to pivot and try a new option.
And if leasing on with a carrier is the right decision for your business, consider leasing on with Schneider. Learn more at schneiderowneraoperators.com or call us at 800-28-LEASE.